విజయవాడలో e-Pragati ప్రారంభోత్సవ కార్యక్రమంలో మంత్రి లోకేష్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
At that level, we are enabled to ensure delivery perfectly. It's amazing that if there are 100 transactions that happen in India based on Aadhaar, minimum 65% come from the state of Andhra Pradesh, whereas we only contribute to 4% of the population. We are the first state to have 1 million IoT devices now on the cloud platform. We are the first state to talk about real-time governance. We are the first state to have 1100 going. And all this credit goes to our Chief Minister, Sri Nara Lokesh. I have had the opportunity to work with him closely. When he became the Chief Minister in 2014, I was still in the party. He kept talking about drones and next generation technologies, and for me that was quite shocking coming from private sector. But today I am very proud to announce that in my own department, in Panchayat Raj Rural Development, we are now in the process of deploying drones. We said we will drone map every panchayat once every 3 months, all the link roads, all the critical infrastructure in panchayats, and bring it onto a platform where CM proudly says is a 7 stars, where we rate the gram panchayats. Not just the infrastructure, even the Swachh part of it, the cleanliness part of it. And we are using drone technology, we are using images from drones to do image recognition and start rating these panchayats on a real-time basis. So this requires a lot of radical thinking, because I'm also the IP minister, so Innovation Society comes under me. And when we talk about deploying drone sort of technologies to map sites, there was tremendous amount of resistance within my own peshi. Idi avadu sir, mem IT valam maaku telusu, image processing evaru cheyalekapoyaru ippudu varaku, meeru cheyaleru, vaddandi ani chepparu. But after I had that discussion, I incidentally met Professor Raj Reddy garu from Carnegie Mellon, who is also my mentor. He said this is an amazing idea. All the students of IIIT, he said he'll do a vocational course program from Carnegie Mellon free of cost, train them on image. And he said he will rate all the rural roads of Panchayat Raj department. The entire 77,000 kilometers that comes under my department under an ABC category. A, doesn't require maintenance, it's doing well. B, minor maintenance, we can resolve. C, we need to relay the road. This sort of data is enabling us to take real-time decisions. Just think about it once. We have an EAP project to connect habitations. But our ability to say centrally that these are the number of roads, exact kilometerage, we are not able to pinpoint. We again go for survey, resurvey. So there are tremendous amount of technologies that will enable us to do this. I'm simply impressed the way AP government has done the entire dashboarding. And in the first 100 days in my own ministry, Panchayat Raj and Rural Development, we've revamped our own dashboards that has enabled us to understand which districts are doing well in various metrics. All of you know a lot of time goes in collector conference preparation. We are very excited. In my department, we are going to do only dashboard-based presentation in the next collector conference. So we need to really think ahead. And e-Pragati is a great opportunity to do that. We need to be very transformative in the way we look at things. e-Pragati enables us to link all the silo systems that we currently have and enable us to create the entire workflow. Like in e-office today, we have a file origination to a file closure cycle. Like that, every task that we have, our ability to link across system comes from e-Pragati. And as few of the speakers have said, you can say we are living in interesting times, we are living in exciting times, we are living in transformational times. Today, what a fax machine was erstwhile is today irrelevant. The entire population of India has jumped the entire laptop, personal computing to direct mobile devices. Today, the power of a cell phone is much, much more than a desktop, a laptop. So we are living through very exciting times, and as government officials, it's very, very important that we think through the opportunities that this opens up. From an IT and an electronics ministry standpoint, we see this as a great opportunity. It will create tremendous amount of job opportunities in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We will be able to create a workforce. There are a lot of students here. We'll be able to create a workforce that is ready for the next generation challenges that the state will throw up. I'm really excited to hear from all the speakers here. If you take few of the things that they have said, it's very inspirational because quite a few of them we have already started implementing. Now, Sriniraju garu ikkada chepparu, municipal administration, let us bring it on an ERP. Sir, I'm very excited to announce, under the leadership of our Minister Nara garu and Chief Minister, they've already done it, including the automation of the entire workflow, and they're about to launch it from across all departments. Yes, sir, give us at least 1 month because we need to capture data across all departments, pull it together, and then create a right pool of beneficiaries. It is taking us 1 month. Under e-Pragati, that is not more than probably 45 seconds, if not few minutes. So we can move from being a government to actually administering governance, and that is very, very important. And I strongly believe when I took charge as IT Minister that we need to build in the capacity among the government officials, among our own system. We cannot import capacity. We can find the best trainers across the country. We can find the best institutions across the world to come and train us. But end of the day, we have to lead from the front. We have to own our platform. And that is something that can only happen when we create that capacity internally within the government. So I'm very excited that Government of Andhra Pradesh and ISB are going to now work together. There are no better, finer institutions to work. You know, whenever the rural department in the central government wants to do any innovative program, the first email or the first call comes to the state of Andhra Pradesh. And they say, we want to do a hackathon. Andhra Pradesh is a natural partner. Please come and work with us. Saying that ISB doesn't require any introduction here, but I'll sum up my speech with a small story, a true story. ISB was not supposed to come to erstwhile Andhra Pradesh today in Hyderabad. The debate was, if I'm right, between Bangalore and Bombay. And it was amazing how our Chief Minister Garu spoke to them, personally requested them, and when they came down to Begumpet, back then Begumpet Airport was there, opened a red carpet welcome and took the important people in a helicopter, showed them that this is the land we are going to give you. And literally over lunch, clinched ISB to Hyderabad. Now that is transformative. That is not linear thinking. Linear thinking would be that someone would apply for land allocation, then we will put it to the committee will take a look at it, then we will send it to the minister, cabinet, so on and so forth. While following the due process, our Honorable Chief Minister radicalized. He really thought about it very innovatively and really sold the state so well, where today the #1 institution in the country is ISB. And Hyderabad was able to get it and not other states. So I think that is a great lesson for all of us. You know, we have to look back at history for inspirations and lesson. It's very, very important that we all work together. From my department, the IT Electronics Department, we are open. We will remain open. e-Pragati, we will lead this from the front. We want to champion this. I know Panchayat Raj Department and Rural Development, from both the ministries, there are officials here. We want to lead this initiative from the front. We will be an example. We will open our doors to all of you. Any challenges that you face, we will work with you. But my humble request is we need to make this, as we say, an e-Pragati year. We not only have to start implementation, but quickly roll out projects. So the plan